Now, how did Sukesh Chandrashekhar spin this conman web worth 200 crore rupees with just a few phone calls and impersonating others? How did it actually happen? Most people have trouble, wrapping their heads around the value of this fraud. India today has accessed audio recordings. You're going to hear it now and you can hear it nowhere else. Between Sukesh Chandrashekhar and Aditi Singh, wife of ex-Ranbaxy chairman Shivinder Singh. These recordings will really unsettle you. I have to warn you, viewer, because you're about to hear how Sukesh posed as a top home ministry official in order to extort money. This will make sense after you watch it.
A billionaire, an alleged conman behind bars, and phone calls that led to extortion of 200 crore rupees. India Today gets a blow-by-blow account of how a jailed conman extorted 200 crores from a business tycoon's wife. The story started when former Ranbaxy owner Shivinder Singh landed in jail in a case of alleged fraud and money laundering in October 2019. Shivinder Singh's wife, Aditi Singh, was working on getting bail for her husband when she was allegedly approached by conman Sukesh Chandrashekhar on the phone. Chandrashekhar posed as a government official when he established contact with Aditi Singh. He allegedly used voice modulation to change the tone of his voice. The shocking detail, he was allegedly doing all this from prison. India Today has exclusively accessed the audio recordings of Chandrasekhar's conversation with Aditi Singh.
You tell him not to be worried. Tell him to let us do our job. We know what we are doing. Tell him to be relaxed. Tell him to now look forward to come out.
Sir is saying that it is inappropriate to have a meeting in the current scenario with everything that's going all around. And he's saying that don't worry about all of these things. Now we just have to look forward to you coming out and working together.
All the while, Aditi Singh had no idea she was being scammed by Chandrasekhar. Aditi Singh became aware of the con months later after the Enforcement Directorate alerted her. The ED had begun taping Chandrasekhar's phone last year, which led to his arrest in the new case of alleged fraud.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Tell him that his bails are now going to be disposed at once in Supreme Court. He needs money about anything. He cannot be any more going or appealing anywhere. Tell him that. And also tell him that even in the Suresh Kumar case court, he was about to get bail. But because Mr. AD said that you managed Mr. Case, that is the reason we had to dismiss. Please tell him that.
Sir is saying that now your bails will happen now that they're all in the Supreme Court. Sir is saying that please don't worry about the family or me or yourself. We are the government's responsibility, and that they are looking forward to starting a new beginning with us. So please don't worry.
The probe agency has submitted 84 such recordings to a Delhi court. In another tape, Sukesh impersonated Home Secretary of India Ajay Bhalla.
Yes, good afternoon. Ajay Kumar Bhalla this side, Home Secretary of India. Is this a good time I can talk to you?
Good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir, of course. It's a privilege to talk to you, sir. Sir, may I make a small request? I'm sorry, I've been requesting for a meeting, and I would really like to come and meet if that is at all possible at any point of time. I would be most grateful for that.
I would like to mention to you that I'm sure you have been told even before that there is certain right time for things to be done. So Mr. Anup will definitely tell you. I will also take this request to the Honorable Home Minister, and I will tell Amit Shah ji your request. But it will be honored as time to come.
Yes, I would be grateful. I would be grateful.
On that regard.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I understand.
but you need to understand
you,
you
sir.
are being handled and taken care by the topmost office of this country. That is why we all are calling you and we all are being associated with you. But we would want you to go by our instructions, as we are not okay in accepting.
Sukesh, posing as Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla, then tells Shivinder Singh's wife Aditi that the Home Minister himself has asked him to call her.
Honorable Home Minister especially asked me to personally call you up and have a word with you.
See, I am most grateful, sir, and it's my privilege.
As we understand, you are not on the same path that you have been following all this while because of the new developments. But if that is what is the reason, then we might be recusing ourselves from this. As I'm sure that Anupji must have informed you, we are okay with working with you as how you have worked with us before.
Chandrasekhar is accused of extorting 215 crore rupees from Aditi Singh over a year. The new recordings reveal how deep the multi-crore scam ran. Inputs from Munish Pandey, Bureau Report, India Today.